Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my subscribers and welcome to the newcomers. Thank you so much for all the beautiful comments and all your replies back on the crochet groups about the patterns that I had posted up. Thank you. I can't express how humble I am about all your beautiful comments. And for the newcomers, I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please subscribe to the channel. I am making this table runner set autumn now, going into Christmas, and I was just posing these flowers on the table runner, and I thought of creating this tutorial on this flower because I'm sure many of you are going to ask me probably for the flower. So I am creating it now to finalize this table runner and decided to record the tutorial on it, which will be on this flower here. I'm also using a 6-ply number 6 thread, white and gold with sparkles on it. And I will leave all the information. These are 1 kilo cones. As you can see, it's about 1,000. So like I was saying, they're about 1,100 grams, more or less. Could be sometimes 1,000. The white one I managed to get, it was almost 1,900 something. So it goes by the weight. Okay, so we're going to get back to that. I'll leave all the information how to get it. You can contact the dealer directly. I'll leave everything on the description box. I also have these leaves, but there's already the tutorial on them on the leaf section on the playlist. So if you're interested afterwards to make this table runner, you could always go into the leaf and know how to make it. So we're going to focus on this now, and then you can look up the tutorial on the table runner. I will, once I do the tutorial on it, I'll add on to the description box on this flower. If you're interested in making the table runner, you can just click on it instead of just like going through all the videos. So we're gonna get started, people. I use number 3.5 needle, and of course we need a pair of scissors. So we're gonna get started, and thank you once again to everybody. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody, so we're pretty much going to start with the magic circle. So you turn once, grab it, hold on to it, go up 3. And then inside of the magic circle, we are going to do 16 double crochet. And then we're going to, once we do the 16, we're going to lock it in on the 3rd place here, and we go up 3. So I've done my 16, and I'm gonna lock it in on the 3rd place. Grab your magic string, and you can cut it off. Now I had mentioned go up 3, and that's wrong. You should always look at the video ahead to see what I'm doing next, and if I made a mistake somewhere or decided just to change ideas, to change up the pattern. It's always good to always look ahead. Okay, so you would cut it and you would hide it in between your pattern like that, and cut it. Just want to check something here. Okay. And so you tighten it as much as you can to close that hole. We don't want that big hole there. And you go through a few loops back here to hide it, and also to be secure. And I'm still getting used to the 6-ply. It's really thick. It's worth it for as far as getting your patterns big, production, but it's for somebody that's used to, like me, on size 4 for so many years. It's kind of complicated for me a bit. I'm not used to it yet, so trying to get used to it. I hope I can. If not, I'm back on number 4 because that's my favorite. Obviously my favorite because I've been working with it for so many years. Okay, now you could use whatever color you want, or you can just stick to the same color. The choice is yours. Because I am doing this pattern, this is a fall Christmas pattern, I'm changing colors. And I'm going to use the gold now to create those flowers. So you'd lock in, you make a knot once. You'd grab pretty much any of the loops here. It doesn't matter which one of them, one of the stitch. And you'd close it with the single stitch. You go up 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So you go up 5, turn once, and you come back into the same loop. We're going to make little V's. So we need to make 8 little V's. And it's going to be like that. Get you a little bit closer. Okay. And then no separation. You skip one, you go into the next one. And you make chain stitch, double crochet. 1, 2, separation on the same one. You'd make another V. So now you got 2 V's on here. You need to make 8. 1, 2 separation. You skip one, and you come into the next one. Better grab it. Okay. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this thread. This is 100% cotton, soft cotton. And it's good enough for production, but it's thick. It's perfect for table runners, perfect for plate mats, things like that, which this set that I'm creating will have plate mats and glass coasters. So you might want to look into that if you're interested in making sets, because that's what I've been doing lately. Okay, so you'd always skip one. And you would go, oh, did I make a separation here? See, no good. So I made a separation here. No separation in between the V's. Thank God I looked at it. Well, it wouldn't make a big difference, but still, I don't want it to be any different than the others. So no separation between the V's. 1, 2 separation between the V's inside in the V. And then you skip one and you go into the next one again. And no separation. So we're going to have this 8 times. So we can make 8 flowers. Like that. And then you'd come and you lock it in on the 3rd place here. Okay, so we've locked in the 3rd place and we have our 8 V's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2. We'd come inside of the middle here. And we do 2, 3, 4. Let me just count. Sorry. We do 3. We go up 1, 2, and 3. And we make the picot. And then we do another 3. 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to have a total of 6. Separation with the picot there. Now, you're going to be working on these side walls. This one here and the one going up. So now we're going to work here. We're going to put 3 double crochet inside of this one and 3 double crochet inside of this one. And then we're going to attach it here. Okay, so very simple. Just go inside here. Okay, show you again. Inside of this wall. Make it easier. We're going to turn our pattern 1, 2, and 3. So now we did 3 on the side wall. We're going to turn again, and we're going to work on the other side wall right here. And we're going to hold it, and we're going to do 3 double crochet. It's a little bit tricky at the beginning, but once you get used to it, you'll do it like nothing. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to turn our pattern to the front again, as you can see. And we're going to attach it on our first one right here that we started with a double crochet with a slip stitch. Now 1, 2, 3, and 4 through the back, and we're going to go into the next V. And we're going to do a single crochet like that. And we're going to go up 1, 2, inside of that V. It will be 2 double crochet, 3, and now we go up 1, 2, and 3 and make the picot, and then 3 more. And we're going to have 8 times these flowers. 2 and 3. Okay? And this is what it's starting to look like. And now we're going to go onto this side wall again, going down. So you'd go in, you'd turn it, you'd hold your pattern folded so it makes it easier on you to work. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to turn it again to work on the one on the other side. So we turn 1, 2, and 3. We're going to turn it to the front again, and we're going to attach it on our first double crochet right on the third stitch here in the corner, and we did a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4 through the back, and go into the next V with a single crochet. And this is what it's starting to look like. We're going to do that 8 times inside of the V's. Now we need these loops back here because that's how we're creating these red petals. Okay? That's why we need to create these loops, and also to get to the other side. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so now we've reached the end. And now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going in between both flowers. If your stitch is too tight, then you can give 5 chain stitch separation. Okay, if it's loose, then give it 4. Okay, so now we're going to do slip stitch. So we're creating anyway, I was doing the 4, so I have to keep 4, else it's going to be too loose for me. Okay, so we're going to lock it in. Okay, should have mentioned that at the beginning, and I didn't. If your stitch is too loose or too tight. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my thread. I'm going to lock it in. And I'm just going to put it here through the loops a bit because it's going to hide it with the next row. just like that. Cut it. Okay, so you got the beginning already of your flower. Okay, afterward you can adjust and fix it. You know, it's all mushed up from touching it. And now I'm going to go with the burgundy. Which is the 1 kilo cones, also 6 ply. So, see if I can get more clarity. Hold on. Okay, you guys. So now we'd grab the back where the loops are. I hope this helps on the clarity here because it's not so good. Okay, so where the back loops that we created before. Try to get more lighting here. There. Finally get some more lighting on here. Okay, so like I said, we are gonna grab the back loops. We are gonna go in. Let me get you closer. We're gonna go in with single stitch like that. And then we're gonna do double crochet. So that would be like 2 already. Double crochet. We're gonna do, this is 3, 4, and we're gonna close it up with single stitch. I hope that I have the right amount. Let me just check here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I don't even have the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7. Okay. So 7. Can you remember how many I did? So I have 7 for this flower. Okay. So 1 single crochet and then 3 double. So it would be 4, 5, 6, and a single crochet to lock it in. Trying to hide my threads underneath already also. Whatever excess is there, we cut it off and then we just adjust it and it will hide it. So now we go into the next loop with single crochet, double crochet, 1. So now you'd have like 2. So you count that as 2 in order to have your 7. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and single crochet 7. So there is your paddles. You're going to do that all the way around to all 8 of them. You're going to the next loop, single crochet, double crochet, and then double crochet, and double crochet again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and single crochet 7. We're going to do that all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. So now we've reached the end. I went inside of the first small single crochet, cut, And hide your thread here and there between the loops. And this is what it's going to look like. Of course, you have to adjust it, you have to fix it, because now we're working with it, so it's getting all squeezed up and so on and so forth. Now we're going to grab the white. If you're changing colors, we're going to make a knot. And now we are going to come behind here where we have that single crochet that we locked in from the flower. So we don't want this white to show up in front. So you have to grab it from the back. I'll show you again. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 if it's enough. If not, you're going to do 5. So I'm going to get you a little bit closer, see if you understand what I'm saying. You remember that slip stitch we did here with the flower, the last stitch? Well, you're going to come back here and you're going to go right on that slip stitch and you're going to lock it in with a single crochet. Now I did a chain of 4, but could be 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for some people that have very tight stitch. So you come back here again on that slip stitch from the flower, like that, and it won't show up front the white. So this one has 5, this one has 4. See whichever one works for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it's too much for mine, I'll just do 4. So we're going to go back here again and lock it in. I'm going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, just because I don't want it too loose either. And we're going to do this all the way around. 2, 3, and 4. We need to make these little loops to create the other next paddles, which is the last paddles. Okay, so continue on yours, I'll continue on mine, and I'll meet you at the end. So now you've come to the end, and you would just lock it in where your first single stitch is, where you started with the white. Okay, so you're going to have 8 loops in the back. Okay, so we're going to have 8 loops in the back. Now try to hide the thread while we're at it. You're going to go inside of the first loop and you're going to do a single crochet, and then you're going to do a half crochet, and then you're going to do a double crochet. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, on your 7th half, and on your 8th single. Try that again. Go in your next loop, single, turn once, half, double, so that's 3, double, that's 4, double, that's 5, double, that's 6. Now we're going to do half and single. That's 8. So we're going to have 8 petals. Okay, so single, half, double, 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 so half, single, half, double, 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 so 2, 4, 5, 6, and then another half and a single. And there's your petals. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, people, so I finished with a single, and you'd come on your first one, slip stitch, cut your thread, and then hide your thread away. I'm not going to cut mine because I need to attach it to my pattern, but you'd fix your flower, you know, the best that you possibly can. And this light gives it no justice on the colors of this gold and shiny. It's really, really, really gorgeous color. And it never shows up, you know, on lighting. These dark colors never really pop up on lighting. So it's sad that they don't, but it's got this gorgeous, gorgeous bling bling to it. Really like Christmas, autumn colors, you know. So people, I thank you so much for this tutorial. It was a short one. I just decided to make it in case you wanted the same flower if you're making this table runner. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please share, like, subscribe, and comment. It helps to grow the channel. And thank you so much, everybody, again for being here. Please stay safe. Take care until